Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Joy in the Marketplace. If you've been with me, um, you've noticed that I changed my channel name. Yes, I changed it from my name to Join the Marketplace. I think it just accurately reflects what I want to experience when I'm doing work and what I want others to experience. So, if you've seen some of my other videos, I talk about working a 9 to 5, and my goal is to transition out of working a 9 to 5 into something that I have joy about doing every day. And that for me, that is running my own business. So I just wanted to have this channel center around highlighting what brings people joy in the marketplace. So for me, It's creating books, journals, children's affirmation books, note cards, bookmarks, digital downloads. It's coaching other women on how their business can be successful and seeing them achieve their goals. It's teaching people what I know, what I have done, what I've experienced. It's getting them connected to resources that they can use to enhance their lives or their businesses. So that's what brings me joy in the marketplace. So I just want to talk about that on my channel. So, as an introduction or reintroduction, again, my name is Aisha Pompey. I am a mother. I have 3 kids. I do work a 9 to 5 currently, but hopefully I'll be transitioning out of that. Um, and I do run a business on the side, but it does take a lot of my time. So I consider myself as having 2 jobs, but I would like to transition um, into that full time. And I've always been a entrepreneur at heart. That has always been my dream. Even when I was little, I would do or have little businesses that I would try to start up. And then shortly after college, I started a greeting card business. But back then, I do not draw. Um, but back then, I didn't know how to source the artwork, or I didn't have the money to pay graphic designers. So um, I did pay someone one time to do some graphics for me, but that can get costly if you don't have money to invest. But I would do the text and write the inside of the greeting cards, and I would try to source the artwork as best I could. So I did that for a little while, and then I stopped. Then I wrote a book. And back then, self publishing wasn't really a thing. You had to, if you weren't, picked up by a major publisher, you had to pay to have your book published by someone. So I did that. I wrote a journal book, and I'll show you one day. But I did write that, and that was a great experience. That was one of my goals. I got to accomplish that. But now, with the advent of technology and AI, um, the world is just open to us. Opportunities are open to us. Possibilities have opened up. Doors that we never thought could be open are open to us, and people can get into entrepreneurship. They can find their niche for people who want to create and just never knew how, um, or want to publish books and just never knew how to do it easily without investing a lot of money or going through a major publishing house. Now we can do it. So I just want to share that with other women, especially other moms who are seeking financial freedom. I know I'm on a journey for financial freedom and time freedom because I want to have time to spend with my kids and my family, to do those things that, thank you for the thumbs up. Um, do those things that I want to do, be there for my kids when they need me without asking someone, can I take off time or have to request time or only get so many um, PTO hours a year. I want to come out of that box, out of that rigid schedule, out of that commute, having to just be answer to someone else and do things that the way that they want to do because it's their business. I want to do things the way that I want to do because it's my business and I can create a path for myself. So, I hope you'll come along with me on this journey. I hope you'll share what brings you joy, what you're doing in the marketplace, what you hope to do, what you want to do if you're interested in learning more about AI, ChatGPT, Midjourney to create art, some of the newer technologies that are coming out. Join me, stay tuned. I'll talk about them if you're interested in self publishing. I have published a handful of journals. I started out with a sermon notes journal. Didn't know people would buy it, but they like it. They bought it, so I kept going. I have some blank line journals for men and women. I recently started doing children's affirmation books, and I really enjoy that. So if you're interested in self-publishing, you have a story that you need to unlock, that you need to tell, or maybe it's just a journal you want to put out. Maybe it's just some journal prompts or affirmations that you want to share based on your experience, or you want to encourage a particular group of people, children, women, um, you know, people who are dealing with grief, empty nesters, men. Maybe you want to talk about depression or trauma. There's room for you um, in this space. There's opportunity, and you don't have to invest a lot of money. It'll take you investment of time, um, but money, no. I mean, a little bit. The tools do cost, but you don't have to come out of your pocket thousands of dollars. So if self publishing is something you want to learn about, you want to do, um, we'll talk about it on this channel. And I have something exciting coming up. I am creating a holiday gift guide that features 22 self published authors who are African American. So that will be released on a Friday, and I'll come on and do a video about that. But one of the things that has been on my heart is just to create a marketplace or a website or some vehicle where we can highlight African American authors and highlight their works just to get the word out. There are a lot of people out here who are doing some awesome things with their books, their journals, their coloring books, and they need to be recognized, they need to be seen, they need to be supported. So that is one of my passion projects that I'm working on. I'm not sure where it's going to go or how it's going to look, what shape or form it's going to take on, but I'm doing it, I'm putting it out, and we'll see where it goes. So you have to excuse my printer. It sometimes just like starts up and starts making noise. So excuse that noise in the background. But yeah, so if you want to learn about AI, self-publishing, if you want to start a business, a digital download business, of course I do still do some physical products. Um, and I'm not going to expand that. I'm going to keep what I have and we'll see where it goes. But digital products is really where it's at. You don't have the inventory, you don't have to ship anything. You're basically creating something on your computer, laptop, tablet, and giving it to a customer. So that could look like I started out with the digital product of a Tooth Fairy certificate. So that's where I started at. My daughter was, I want to say maybe 3, 4. She lost her tooth, her first tooth. So I made a Tooth Fairy certificate with a African American Tooth Fairy on it, put her name, signed it by the Tooth Fairy, and had that as a memento and keepsake for her. And I said to myself, this is awesome because a lot of products we don't see images that look like ourselves or our children, or our spouses, our partners, our brothers, our dads. We don't see that. So I wanted to get that out there and make it available for other parents. And that's what I did. And I posted that on my Etsy shop. So that has been a big seller for me, continues to be. So I'm going to leave that up there. And that was my first digital product. And I just couldn't believe that it sold while I was sleeping. So digital products allow you to make money any time of the day. You don't have to be at a particular place. You post it online, whatever e-commerce platform you're using, and it sells. You do have to promote it, of course, but once people see it and it's something that they want, they need, they can buy it any time of the day. You don't have to be there present when they buy it. So it's awesome. I started doing other digital products, and of course, so you could have your certificates, you could have digital calendars, you could have ebooks that you're selling. If you want, you decide, oh, I love writing books, you could sell those manuscripts to other people who maybe want to publish but they don't want to write the book. If you like doing AI graphics in like Midjourney or Dali or Leonardo, um, you could do that and sell it to people digitally so they can have graphics for their books, because there's a lot of people who like to do one part. They may like writing a book but they don't like creating the graphics, or they may like creating the graphics but they don't necessarily like writing the text for the book. So there's always people who are going to need whatever you're offering. You just have to present the offer in a way that they can understand what it is and realize that yes, that you're solving a pain point for them. So again, I hope you'll come along on this journey with me. I hope to bring some interviews for some other people that are in this AI digital download space that are just finding their place and experiencing joy and doing different things. I just want to highlight them so people can see that yes, you can be successful in this area. And even if you don't want this to be your full-time thing, it doesn't have to be. If this is just maybe a hobby for you, or you just want to do it on the side to bring in a little extra money, and come along on the journey, or maybe you just want to just have fun with it. There's a lot of people that just want to keep up on the tech and have fun with it. I know for me, and my goal for other moms is to, like I said, have financial freedom, and just having, and especially in these days and times, having multiple streams of income is important. Yes, I have a 9 to 5, but that 9 to 5 could say, thank you, but no thank you. We no longer need you tomorrow. So I do still have another source of income, or sources of income coming in. And that's what I hope every mom will have, especially when we have kids that are depending on us, that we would have multiple streams of income. So if you're looking for a multiple stream of income, I highly, highly, highly suggest you look into digital products. Just start thinking about your experience and what you could offer, what you like to do. And I'll come back and do some videos on different digital products that you could offer and you could sell, and how you can get into the game. Okay. So again, thank you for watching. I'm going to come back and do some more videos, but I just wanted to introduce myself, reintroduce myself. If this is something you're interested in, you want to come along for the journey, if you have something you want to share, definitely like this video, subscribe to it, and you can also send me an email. My email address is in my channel information. If you have something you want to share on my platform, we'll do a live or video together. All right, so thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.